What's going on, guys? Tony Ivanov here, and today was another awesome day of trading. I made 1,695 bucks trading CEI and MNGA. I left a ton on the table on MNGA. I could have made another grand there, but that's okay. A bunch of my students made profits as well, and you'll see those profits and my profit in the next video. So make sure you stay tuned for that. But I'm just going to break down my trades of CEI and MNGA and exactly how you could have traded it, why they ran, and how you could spot the next one. So um, this week has just been awesome overall. Even though I wasn't able to trade yesterday because of my internet going out, I'm still up over 3 grand this week, so looking great so far. Hopefully we'll be able to continue the same type of momentum into tomorrow, but I am going to be a bit less aggressive tomorrow, especially because it's Friday and I notoriously have bad trading records on Fridays. So I'm going to play a lot safer tomorrow, only trade A quality setups, and then we'll see how it goes. So hopefully you guys enjoy this quick little video lesson. If you do, leave a like, leave a comment if you have any questions, and make sure you hit the subscribe button for any future videos, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Alright everyone, so today is June 28th, 2018, and wow, what a day, what a week. Today I am up $1,695.70. You can see this is my TD Ameritrade account. I traded CEI and MNGA today. CEI I made $1,413, and then MNGA I made $354. I left a ton on the table on MNGA. If I held my initial position for probably 5 minutes longer, I could have added on probably another $1,000 to my day, but that's okay. The reason why I sold that one too soon was because I was in CEI at the same time. So I was actually in 2 trades at the same time, and I had a bit more risk on CEI, so I wanted just to have my head clear, so I sold MNGA. But all in all, very awesome day, awesome runs that are in the continuation of PED, YUMA, and also one of the reasons why all the energy stocks ran, like CEI, MNGA, GBR, etc., is because of a Supreme Court ruling that apparently gave energy companies a lot more flexibility against the EPA. So CEI didn't have any news directly, but because of this Supreme Court news, that's what caused it to have this massive rally. And not to mention that, you know, it's the second day of its run. So you can see yesterday's CEI opened up in the 25-cent range and squeezed up to a high of like 59 cents. And this was actually in my video lesson yesterday. I was talking about CEI and its potential. So where did I trade CEI? Why did I trade it? Pretty simple, actually. If you wanted one of the best entries, you could have bought the breakout over a pre-market high. Of course, that's a very nice entry that we've talked about many times. But if you did buy that breakout, you do see that it pulled back down to 75 cents. So you likely would have been stopped out. So the next best entry point would have been the break over that U shape. That's 89 cents. That squeezed up to $1, and I did not see CEI until after this breakout. So the point that I bought it was the break over $1. We've talked about this many times in the past in my course and in my live stream, that the break over $1 for a penny stock is very significant. Like I've said before, there are 3 main types of resistance in penny stocks. There are mental, there is previous chart history, and there is indicator resistance. And in this case, the resistance was the nice round mental number of $1. So I bought the breakout over $1. Let me see. I got filled at $1.01. I bought, I think, 3,000 shares, and then I eventually took half off the table at $1.17, taking my profits up along the way, and I sold the rest at $1.24. So, you know, had pretty good timing with this first pop. Of course, this dipped back down, and then it did the very nice clean pattern of where previous resistance becomes support. Now, I did not buy that dip, mainly because here on this trade alone, I was already up $711, so I didn't really feel the need to trade more. I know that sounds kind of weird, and in hindsight, of course, why would I want to not make more money? But I wanted to have a slower day. I didn't want to be too aggressive, and I decided to hold out from that dip buy. But of course, it did work out greatly. I had a bunch of traders in the chat room trade this one as well. And then this one, it squeezed up to a high of $1.36, and this was a fake out breakout. So on this one here, I did buy the breakout. Let me see what I got filled. I got filled at $1.32, and then I had to take the loss at $1.27. So with that trade, I gave back around $200. And then of course, it made a higher low, and that's what I was really looking for. Whenever we see these type of flat top wedges, what they tend to do is they test 3 times, and on the 3rd time, it really squeezes, because what you're seeing is that on each higher low, the shorts see that it's gaining momentum and it's gaining strength. Even though it had a fake out breakout, it still made a higher low, so it's still ultimately bullish. And just look at the indicators. Look at the VWAP, look at the 20 EMA, look at the Bollinger Bands. It's all holding the price action very nicely. So on the 3rd squeeze up, I bought I believe 2,000 shares on the break over $1.28 because it had increased volume. And then I bought another 2,000 shares on the break over $1.36, and then we went into a circuit breaker halt. So at that point, I was, you know, very happy. That was a very awesome position. I was in with 4,000 shares into a circuit breaker halt. This thing opens up and immediately squeezes from $1.43 up to $1.60 and halts again. So I was like, okay, next halt, I'm just gonna get out, because at this point I was up a ton of money. And then of course after the halt, I sold, and I sold all of my shares at $1.70. So I had a nice clean exit there at $1.70. It did hit $1.80, but you can see after that it halted on the way down, and then overall it was just very, very, very volatile. Now, one thing I do want to point out is that you see this big sell-off here. That is a clear shift in momentum, so I do not believe CEI will be a big runner tomorrow. Now, of course, that does not mean that it could have like a dip buy inside of it tomorrow. Tomorrow is Friday, and it's known that the shorts don't like to hold stocks short over the weekend, so we could see a Friday short squeeze if this gets enough volume. Now with MNGA, it's the same exact pattern, same exact setup. It's the sympathy off of PED, sympathy off of CEI, low priced, low float energy stock. And on this one had a very nice gradual descending wedge. We've talked about this pattern many times in the past. I didn't buy that wedge break, but I did buy the breakout over 65 cents. And this is the one where I said I bought and sold it way too soon, because at the same time I was in on CEI. And I bought this one at 65 cents. I bought 10,000 shares, and I sold those at 69 cents. So made just about 5% on that trade. Added on about 150 bucks to the name. Not bad, but not great either, as this did squeeze up to $1.85. But as this was coming on the way back down, I did buy the dip off of the previous level of resistance, which is now support. I bought that dip. Let me see where I got filled. Okay, yeah, it was right here. So I bought after this test down to 68. I got filled at with 10,000 shares at 0.71 cents. And I flipped it really quick for selling at 75 cents. So once again, added on another about 200 bucks on the day. So bringing up my total on MNGA to 354. So like I said, all in all, up 1,695. Very, very easy trades. Love the volatility right now. Love the continuation. As far as tomorrow goes, looking at CEI, looking at MNGA, and looking at these other energy stocks for continuation. Looking through the low float movers window on equity feed, I see LBIX was a pretty decent runner today. LBX looks like I had an end of day squeeze. Not sure if this one had news, but this one had massive volume, so this will be on watch tomorrow for continuation as well. And yeah, so just wanted to recap those trades on MNGA and CEI. All in all, very nice trades. And now I will just want to take a minute and let you guys in on the students today who made some nice profits. Josh made his his best day ever, nearly 500 bucks on PED. That was awesome. Mike made almost the same amount of profits. Very nice, very nice. And then My Daily Gains, who is an Instagrammer who is in my chat room, made 500 bucks Canadian. So also very, very nice. So all in all, my students are making great profits trading alongside me. So if you want to be one of those students, click the links down below. I do have a free ebook that I want you to start out with first. It has all the fundamental information of how to get started day trading. And then after that, you can send me an email or DM me on Instagram, or leave a comment down below, and I'll guide you on the next tools and next steps you need to do to become a profitable day trader. So that's it for today, guys. Let me just look at PED real fast, because I believe PED had a nice bounce play. This one's looks like it's on the backside of its moves, so don't focus on PED too much. One thing I do notice is that it's holding $2 pretty nicely. But other than that, it looks like the backside of its move, the volume has died down. I don't know why the daily chart is broken for me, but you can see the volume has died down quite a bit. But that's it for today, guys. So once again, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the chat room tomorrow.